Hey y'all, Titman here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Going Medieval. We are in the middle of a raid. It is the 4th day of summer. We have quite a substantial raid here. We have, I don't know how many that is, 10, 15 people. But most importantly, we have folks with bows, arrows, crossbows. Yes, we have 6, it looks like, master archers coming at us. This will be a good challenge for our new fences. So let's go ahead and get this playing. They're going to be reconnoitering, figuring out what they want to do. I need to make sure that all my people are not going outside and going to get themselves killed. So we're going to let this run for a moment until the raid has officially started. They've begun coming down this way. So we'll see how this goes. I hope that it goes well. I hope that our defenses are up to the task. But we will see. Let's go ahead and speed this up while we're waiting for them to actually begin attacking. Yes, I currently really only have one main concern, and that is that one side of the entrance to the castle has windows on both sides of it, so that might become problematic for our archers, but we will see. I don't know where the rest of these folks are, that they did not get selected, but let's go ahead and get everyone drafted. We can go ahead and unpause and get everyone to come up front. Okay, so let's go ahead and start placing our archers here. It might be easier to actually just start by selecting our melee team. I think Diana actually has a dagger instead of a sword, so that's great. She can poke people to death. All right, so here we go. So let's, oops, no, I didn't mean to undraft them. Okay, good, they are drafted, so we can go ahead and unpause again and put them into the center. And then let's pause and get the rest of our archers. And what we're gonna do is put them up on the, is battlements the right word? I really don't know the correct word here, but this one thing I've just now realized as well is that the placement of these folks is a little bit complicated. But that will be okay. So let's take, instead of everyone, let's take 3 people and go ahead and put them up here. We'll start them on the outside for now. Next, we'll get the next 3. And we're going to have to scroll down here and make it so we can see in. Great. And we'll put them in here. Next, we'll get the next 3. And get them in here. And then I think, is that it for archers? Yes, that is it for archers. So let's see what this looks like. All right, so I believe the raid has technically started. Let's find out where the raiders are. They're all the way over here. They're a mixed bag. Are they? Don't tell me that they're going to go for the old trebuchets that are hiding. We have 1, 2 people coming from this side. Yeah, so the old trebuchets are still here. So this ought to be interesting. I really don't have a good idea of how this is going to go, but my main concern currently is that these archers here can be shot from the outside, so it will be useful at the beginning, but maybe not as much at the end. Which actually, what I'm going to do is go ahead and move these 3. You know what? Let's move them up top here and see how that goes. And this is blocked in, so they're protected here. All right, so we've got some action going on here. Sorry for the frame rates chugging here. I think the combination of rain plus a lot of people is really not helping things out here. Wait, what's going on here? Whoa, 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 they just went straight outside. Donald, how'd you get hurt? Ah, because these folks. Because they are master archers and they can shoot. Yeah, this was the main thing that I was concerned about. Okay. The sound is a bit weird right now. I don't know what's going on. All right. Wait, Cole. Who's my person that's getting their butt whooped here? Is that Clarita? Where's health? Someone here. There's so many people. I can't click on the right person. Is this Clarita? What do I have? Who's Cole? Cole. I don't want Cole. I want. Is Clarita? I need to get this person out of here. So what I'll do is just select all of them. Oops. All of them that are on the floor here and bring them back. Yeah, so it is Clarita. So I think we can get Clarita back inside. We got to be a little careful. Yeah, these archers. Oof. So what I don't want is for them to open the gates by themselves. That's something that I'm a little concerned about. All right, so Douglas is hurt. Let's go ahead and get Douglas inside, so that way that he isn't as much of a target. I think he needs to come here. So we'll get that going. Yeah, so they can definitely shoot through my windows, which is really, frankly, disappointing. Where's Godwin going? Oh, Godwin, what are you doing? Godwin, no, no, no. All right, so that's okay. Yeah, they're able to shoot from up top here, which is good. And it does seem that the archers are having a harder time. There's one more person here, and I think that's really about it. Oh, we have the rest of the people over here. Where can we put them that they're going to be protected? Yeah, I didn't think about them being able to shoot from this angle here. It's very acute. Let's see. What are you doing? You're here, so you're kind of being useless right now. That's okay, though. Yeah, I primarily want Godwin just to not do something dumb and get himself killed. So I think he should be okay there. I'm really just looking at the bars here. But it appears that while we were doing that, these folks up here have been able to shoot down through and get the attackers there. Wow, yeah, they're able to get the attackers there. That's really interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. All right, so we did win the battle, which is good. We took some damage, which I expect, with archers. We might have to rethink the defenses on having so many windows on the outside. But it looks like Gewis was the bravest, dealing the most blows to the foe, but Godwin took the most damage. So let's see here. I think the rest of these folks are going to die pretty quickly. Yeah, this guy didn't even get touched. So I think we can go ahead and unselect everyone. Or undraft everyone, rather. All right, so now everyone will need a nap time today. What are you doing? Are you still drafted somehow? Okay. All right, so overall, that went very well, but I'm guessing that that's just going to be the kind of the new normal. As long as they have good archers like that, then we do have something to worry about. Those archers are just very good. The master archers seem like they can definitely deal damage to us. Making sure I don't have anything else to undo here. Great. So let's go ahead and update the schedule really quick. Give everybody a nap time. It is already 8, so we'll pause so we can get this in here. All right, so we can give everybody nap time so that way they won't be so tired. Looks like I had already given somebody else a nap time. Who knew that had already gotten a nap time? All right, so let that happen. We might have to do this again, so we'll try to just leave this on for a day or so. It says settlers are starving. Is that because we actually don't have food? No, we have food. They just haven't eaten yet. Yeah, lots of wounds needed to be tended. So let's make sure we don't have anything on number 1 priority here. Just the way that they don't do it. Yeah, we're going to... Well, no, it goes left to right, so they'll take care of the convalescing before they go do this. So that's fine. All right, very good. Well, hopefully people will take care of themselves. Apparently, Godwin, it was more important to pray than to go take care of himself, but, to each their own, I guess. All right, so let's see the state of things. Looks like we're still making plenty of bricks here. We have 12 at the moment, but we actually don't have a lot of clay. But I want to say, yeah, we've got a lot of clay ordered for mining. Same here. Godwin has turned 35. Happy birthday, Godwin. So, how do we want to spend this episode? Let's go ahead and turn the trees back on. So it's summer day 5. We have a lot of healing to do. It looks like we have a lot of harvesting to do. So we might have a couple of days where we just get everybody to do the same job for a bit. So that way that we can make progress on multiple things. Maybe not multiple things at once, but just to get a big job done quickly, because it's possible if we are able to harvest all of this in a day or two that we can actually move on to other things. So if we have a day for hauling to get all this stuff in, and maybe a couple days for digging, because I want to say we have some stuff going on underground as well as outside. Yeah. So we have this that still hasn't been touched. This hasn't been touched. So yeah, this might be an episode of doing multiple things at the same time, or just multiple consecutive days of having everybody do one task. Which is, it's bound to happen as you're playing. There's going to be days where you need to do certain things and not others. So let's see here. Are these trees worth cutting down right now? Growing. This one is, but we don't really need trees right now, so that's okay. We have a crap ton of textiles. Wow, we have a lot of linen. All right. So settlers, who's still exhausted? Diana's exhausted. Let's get the job set up and get, kind of everybody on harvesting here. Maybe not everybody. Let's see if we can actually split this up. So Alan's going to be sleeping right now. You're good at harvesting, so I want you to do that. You're currently hauling. Okay, yeah, we're going to turn down hauling for right now because we need to get the harvesting going. So you're hunting first and then harvesting. Why are you preparing food, Nicholas? Oh, I see why. Because there was no plants to cut, and okay, this makes sense now. So we'll bump him up to a 2 for that. William will be harvesting. Actually, I'll take him off of construction for now and put him on harvesting as well. Who are our haulers? I do believe that Clarita is a hauler. We don't really need a lot of tailoring done at the moment, so we're going to keep her at a 1. We don't need any hunting done, so Unila will also be there. Who else doesn't have any stars? You don't have any stars, do you? Yeah, you can do smithing, but we don't really care about smithing at the moment. So we'll keep those 3 on hauling. And then everybody else should be... everyone who's awake should be doing food, if this works the way that I think it should. Barbata. Do I care about construction at the moment? What are you constructing, Barbata? Where did you go? All right, you're going around here. You're going upstairs. Okay. Yeah, so she's going upstairs to work on something. What can we see is going to be coming up through here? I got no clue what she just built. What, Gewis is constructing? All right, Gewis is not good at plant handling, so we'll leave him to doing that as well. But Gewis does enjoy mining. So we have 2 people. Who's growing? Who are you? You're Alan. You're set up to grow as well. We're going to turn down growing. I am tempted to just put everybody on this high priority. What do we do? What is the best way? Because getting everybody to do their different tasks at the same time does work, but it does feel slower at the same time. But then you also get more stuff done. So I think what we'll do is we'll try this and see how it goes. Man, Barbata is just an animal when it comes to doing construction. Also, what is the word? Okay, there is a brick window going to replace this. The offset nature of that was going to be bothersome. Okay, so Donald will fix that. Is there no place for this? Is that why these are left hanging? Ooh. I wonder if I should be getting more crossbows. I probably should, because they're... Let's see, do we have the big crossbows set up? We don't have crossbows 2 or 1. So we need 30 and 20. It would probably be worth it because the crossbows just deal such heavy damage. Yeah, that's probably worth it. All right, so the tower is going to keep going. We're out of clay, though, which is a bit of a problem. How are we doing with the food? The food's good. We have a lot raw. We don't have any drinks, though, which is a bit surprising. That's because we don't have red currants. How is harvesting going? So we have these two basically working full-time on harvesting. Where's Purnell in this list? Purnell. Yeah, we're going to turn off. Not off. There we go. So get her to do gardening. Yeah, we need them to be picking things. Okay, where's harvest? So put Cole on that as well. Cole is just hungry, so he's going for food. So Godwin is still convalescing, unfortunately. Barbata, yeah, you're an enthusiastic constructor, despite the fact that you're good at many things. God, they're almost good at all of the things here. Yeah, I feel like I have all these people on harvesting, but not all of them are harvesting. Guis is relocating piles. That is always a scary thing to see. Where are you going, bud? Yeah. I feel like relocating piles is what they say when the AI is like kind of indecisive about what they should be doing. I wonder what happens if I turn him on and off with his things. Okay, so basically he's hauling. And now he's going to go to sleep. Yeah, that just seems like one of those situations where he just spent 3 hours running to go do stuff. Speaking of 3 hours, that makes me think that installing temporary stairs here might be a good idea. Just because look at all of this needs done. So that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to put some temporary stairs in so that way that people can get in and out of here. And we'll go like this and like this. All right. And during that, I actually remembered that I had not turned off nap time. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Oops. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's nap time back to normal. Appears I've made a mistake here. And here. And here. All right, so we're good there. Good. So the not enough bed thing's not worried about that at all. So Diana did this. I believe she'll be able to use this to now. What the heck? Well, y'all, I did make a mistake. I put this on the incorrect side. I thought I put it on the inside here, but apparently not. Diana, can you construct this? Already working on it, but she can't do it from above, which means she doesn't have enough wood. She's going to go... She can do it from above, she just did not have enough wood. All right, well... Yeah, no. That's a thing. Diana, what are you doing? You couldn't finish it from above? All right, so hopefully that will adjust everyone's pathing. Yeah, like that. So that way they can get in and out much quicker. Because I want to say that the time that it takes to get from the fields all the way to the main gate is a several hours in the game time. Another option here, we could just make a bailey. A bailey being like an outer wall around the whole castle that's not as fortified as the rest, but is an area that is semi-protected. Like it's got a wall around it, but it's just a wood wall. That's another option. I think also it could be. Oh, sorry. The bailey is the area that's in between there, whereas the outer wall is more like a curtain wall. I think that's the name of it. Let's make sure everyone is in their summer clothes. Yes, they are. That is good. I'm seeing the hit points on these. They are much lower than I had anticipated. So we might need to... People's clothes are running out, is what I'm seeing with that. So that's not great. Does the Ranger armor 60 to 100 of what? of the gambesons. We're just not making gambesons. That must be what it is. Speaking of heat, let's make sure we have all the braziers on. Crap. So it's got to be like wicked hot in the rooms here. How many did you turn on? Okay, you really did turn on all of them. And not all, but plenty of them. So now we should get these turned off, which will definitely help increase or decrease the temperature. Yeah, it's only 20 degrees inside. That's much better. All right, good job, Scott, with your carpenter skills. Actually, Scott, what are you doing that you got carpenter skills? This? How does that give you carpenter skills? I don't know, Ashe. All right, so how are these? All right, we still haven't had a hauling day. Is the waste pile full? Nope, the waste pile's not full. All right. I think the other thing I'm going to do here is... Nah, we'll do that. I was considering adding the like the really crappy clothes here. Yeah, like see how this is very, very low hit points. It might be worth it. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll add apparel, clothing. Is this? Let's see. Can you edit just? Yeah, I think like this and then like this. Yeah. So what is this? This is sturdy, flimsy, sturdy. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So that way that the stuff that, we can't really recycle anyway, could be allowed there. I mean, that's a good light crossbow. All right, how are we doing over here? So this is definitely getting done. I think we've basically harvested everything, so that's great. So next we need to update the schedule. And I guess anybody who's good at growing stuff can grow stuff. Because now we might be able to get a second harvest out of this, is what I'm thinking. But actually what I'll do is put everybody on hauling for a day and kind of leave that be. Because there is a lot to haul, as you can see. Now, do we have enough space in the storage is the next question. I think we should have enough space here. Yeah, I think it should be enough. All right, we'll add that. The other thing we might consider doing is connecting the two storages together. And where's the digging button? There's the digging button. Great. Yeah, because that'll allow us to get settlers to come in here, which will allow for more efficient pathing. So it's 8 degrees in here. Really, it's 8 degrees in here. That's mind-boggling that it's so hot in here. I think that the developers actually said that this is one of the things that they're going to be addressing, is that the basement temperatures fluctuate too much based on other temperatures. So hopefully that's something that will get addressed in the update, which is coming out on I want to say it's the 19th, Monday the 19th. So that will be very helpful to make the game not have some ridiculousness. The other thing that they said that I'm particularly excited about with this playthrough is that you have frame rate problems. Like I have frame rate problems when there's a lot of people on the map, when there's a lot, like when you have just a general big castle going, the game doesn't really like it, and it kind of stutters with frame rates. So I need as many frame rates as I can get. So I'm excited for that update. That should help. That should help with performance there. So I hear some digging. All right. So I think we've got, are you going to eat some food here? What are you doing, bud? Just kind of hanging out. All right. Cool. Settlers are starving just because they haven't eaten. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. Nor am I worried about the not being enough jobs. Okay, so let's see here. I think the main thing we're missing right now is like a mining team. We have enough that we should really be able to have kind of teams for everything now. So if we can get 2 people on each job, then things should be able to get done. With the harvesting, I bumped everything up because it just needed to be done. Same with the hauling job, everything needed to be done. Have they cleaned up the rest of this stuff? They haven't really cleaned up the rest of this, but that's okay. I wonder if there's no place for this and that's why it's failing. Yeah. We're going to leave on this hauling job for another day. Not another day, but just like another, we'll call it another day. Just that way we can see if it really does work. The next thing we do need to do is get some research going. So that way that we can get into crossbows and be more effective in battle. Because the research center has not really been used in a while, is what I'm thinking. So, all right. So we're getting some more clay, which means we can get some more bricks, which means we can eventually finally finish the first of our towers here. But overall, I think it went pretty well, the last battle. Oh, God, these can't be reached. That's why they haven't been completed. All right, so we'll delete these. But yeah, overall, I think it went pretty well with the last battle there. We were able to get a lot of stuff done in this episode. Maybe not the most interesting to see stuff, but has been particularly vital stuff that needed to be done because otherwise people can't eat, which is a big problem. So I'm going to do some more tweaking and I'll go ahead and put in a cut so that way you don't have to watch me tweaking all the settings the rest of the time. However, I think we'll be coming back with the next episode. We'll be able to continue working on some other things. Hopefully we can do some more construction. It's almost the end of summer going into autumn, so we'll see what makes sense. But I know we need more bedrooms. We need more of everything. The castle itself needs to be continued to be built out. So a lot more construction of towers. This one, for instance, all 4 of them, just that way we can project our defenses out in different locations. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put in the cut here, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. All right. Bye-bye.